ALCS playoff matchup, ladies and gentlemen. This is Griffin Murphy from DocSports.com coming at you with a free MLB selection for today, Friday, October 17th, 2025. This matchup is between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Seattle Mariners. Let's jump right into this breakdown as this is a very interesting matchup. So, I always talk about the Seattle Mariners. I've done it all season long about how this team is a hit or miss type of team where they'll either produce 10 runs in one game or they'll leave you flat with 2 to 3 runs. And then the Toronto Blue Jays, they're another team that I talked about all season long where going into the season, I was not very high on this team, but as the season produced itself, this Toronto Blue Jays team really turned it on offensively, and that was what this team's been missing for years on end. They have always had the pitching rotation. Every single season, this team's always dialed in when it comes to that, starting rotation especially, but their bats never come alive, and that's been a consistent factor for both Toronto and the Mariners. But throughout this entire course of the season, now and in the postseason, Toronto has proven to be the team to beat. I know that right now in this sequence, they have been trailing, fighting back and forth, but Toronto is honestly the better team offensively, and they come into this matchup with a better pitching edge. I love the way this Blue Jays team's playing right now. They played great in the division, winning the AL East, going 94-68. And then you have a Mariners team that broke 90 wins on the season, going 90-72, winning the AL West. But at the same time, they had teams that fell off in that division. So for me, in a sequence like this, game like this, where everything, it's all tides are rolling right now, and basically all chips are in, the Toronto Blue Jays, they are the more self-sufficient team that has been more productive and more consistent all season long. So, ladies and gentlemen, in this sequence, I am backing up the better team, and that is the Toronto Blue Jays. I believe they win this matchup over the Seattle Mariners. So, give me the Blue Jays here straight up in this matchup over the Mariners. That is my free selection to you guys. And just so you guys know, if you are a new member to Doc Sports, head on over to DocSports.com/free60. There you can go grab yourself a free $60 account. You could use that free $60 on my premium selections over at the website, my absolute best bets for free. When it comes to my football season, obviously we're rolling into the weekend. I have been absolutely dominant. Gonna say it right now. I don't care. I'm not bragging. I'm calling it what it is. 9-1 in my last 10 football plays. On the season, I'm 13-4 in college football and 9-5 in NFL for $5,500 in profit, combined 22-9 this season. I have released my 8-unit game of the year on Sunday in the NFL. That goes off at 1 p.m. Eastern time. If you guys want to get on that play, use that free 60 link, as well as I am offering a 10% discount code for any of my sports packages, 10% off, whether it's a day pass, week pass, month pass, or season pass. Just type in the promo code MONEYMACHINE10. So Money Machine and then the number 10 at the end at discount, and we'll hook you guys up with 10% off of any of my selections. So there you guys have it. I've hooked you guys up with the free 60 as well as my 10% off, as well as, ladies and gentlemen, we are rolling with the Toronto Blue Jays in this matchup. And as always, this is Griffin Murphy from DocSports.com. Best of luck to you guys this weekend, and once again, best bets.